You know, guys, I really do appreciate your support. I've been pumping these out and you guys have been watching them and having a great time. So for that, I appreciate it. Hello, YouTubers. This is noobifier. Today is the 23rd of November, 2022. It's day 6 of IAE. Consolidated and tiny vehicles are yours to test out. IAE is an in-game convention where you can free fly and test usable ships from the day's manufacturers. Along with the convention, it's a push to sell ships, so you're able to acquire the perfect addition to your fleet. Today is all about small vehicles, the buggies, the speeders, the snubs, and consolidated. Flight-ready consolidated ships and the snubs and buggies are available to test, and most will be available as either a standalone ship, a CCU, or a Warbond CCU for chaining. All standalone ships bought today by default will have at least 10 years insurance. Expect to see special CCUs with Warbond options that'll add 10 years insurance on whatever they're applied to, unless that ship already has LTI, and we've already mentioned it before. The best insurance option, if there are several in your pack, is the one that you get. It'll always work to your favor. The flight or driving ready ships today are the Argo Mole. If one person is good, then 3 is better. Grab your friends and grab a mole to crack rocks that cannot be cracked by a single player ship. The Argo Mole is the next logical upgrade from the Prospector if you have the team to run it. I actually really love the way this ship looks. It's very utilitarian, it's very orange and industrial. It's super cool. The Argo MPUV Cargo and MPUV Personnel. The tiny runabout. Is it something that you should buy? Probably not. It is a crowd favorite, according to the voting. It has no quantum drive, and I don't know what you would do with it other than just bomb around. Perhaps much later, we'll have a more complete game, and it'll have a purpose. They're cheap and disposable ships. You're an adult. Buy one if you want. The Argo Raft is a good entry-level cargo mover that's waiting on some mechanics. It's perfect for moving crates, but we need crates to be added for it to be used. You can sit it out for a year. The Mustang Alpha, it has a great view, but still offers less than some others. Do your research before getting an Alpha as your only ship. The Mustang Beta is the universe's smallest Winnebago, a bed, a kitchen, a couch, a TV, a longer range fuel tank. The Beta might offer comfortable living quarters, but there are newer ships such as the Cutter that may have made this a little bit less appealing in the last week. So again, do your research. The Mustang Gamma is a low-price racer. It's agile but slower than others, so if you need to come in second all the time, this is the ship for you. The Mustang Delta? The Mustang Delta is a ton of fun. If you simply want to get good at combat by being the slight underdog, the Delta is for you. It has a fun loadout and is said to have better armor. The dumbfire rockets are hilarious. The Nomad is an above-average starter ship with an above-average price tag. If you get one, you've made a fine choice. The Rock and the Rock DS. A mining-focused skid loader that can be moved around in the back of many small and medium ships. The DS is simply more expensive and more powerful. There are many ways to get into mining in Star Citizen, and this is one of them. The Grey Cat STV, a Jeep. This is actually a brand new concept. It's a Jeep with the highest top speed of all of them. Quite durable and limited practicality. The Grey Cat PTV is the buggy golf cart. It is ship of the year. No matter what Xylo says, it is ship of the year. They just said it's going to be reworked, and it's likely that you'll be seeing a lot of it on the new indoor racetrack in 318. The 2 Kruger snubs, they're weird. The P-52 and P-72. This ship is designed to be the parasitic snub fighter on the Constellation series of ships. All of them except the Taurus come with one. Narrow and agile with a large central gun. This ship seems OP, as long as it's not being hit, and then it falls apart. It's not much of a racer or a runabout. I think you can skip this one. There is one F5 battle for a super limited ship. The Pioneer will be offered as waves. The Pioneer is an outpost building platform. There hasn't really been much news on base building, and we don't really know what the meshed servers will support for your bases. And if you miss out this year, you'll be able to get it again next year. Perhaps consider getting it after they update what it will actually do. If you plan on getting one, you should probably arrive ready, so ask in the Discord for tips from those who have won F5 battles in the past. Also, once again, just by visiting the site on Microtech, your account will be given a unique Spectrum badge to commemorate the event this year. Today will be Anvil and the tiny vehicles. If you missed yesterday, collect all 9 and you get a 10th to signify that you saw the entire event. Please check out the info dump on the new Cutter, as that video also includes specialized information about its unique LTI game package that is discounted. You may be interested and able to replace your current low insurance pack for LTI. Be aware that on checkout, it'll list that Squadron 42 is a $45 option. Many members in the Discord have confirmed that that option is actually $20, so you get a Cutter LTI game package with Squadron 42 that is still $65, which is the normal price. You'll need to spend new money for this trade. However, if you're planning to shuffle some fleet around anyways, having store credit won't be an inconvenience. And that's pretty much all I need to say about today. Go check out the convention. Go check out noobifier Discord, where we have a dedicated channel just to pin good CCU chains as they're found. I will be honest, this year the CCU chains are not as sensational as they were last year, but that doesn't mean there isn't a good deal out there. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you at IAE.